Hey Aquarius, what's happening? Alright, so this is your weekly prediction reading for this coming week here of the 28th of May through the 2nd of June 2024, Aquarius, and God has blessed it for us, so thank you, gracious Father. If you want to book with me, information is right below the video in the description box, so talk to me, Aquarius, talk to me. All right, if you're Aquarius sun, rising, or moon, this will be for you. Let's get into it. This is your overall message for the week. You got the King of Swords, which is you, actually. What you need, what to focus on, or what to look for, rather, is this Three of Wands, which is an opportunity coming in you probably been waiting on. And a surprise for you this week, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, overall energy for you, you got the Magician. So you are equipped with everything that you need this week, from swords with your mind, cups with your heart, pentacles with your finances and career, and wands with your energy, your spiritual activity and awareness. And the thing I love about the Magician is that he uses them all at the right time. So when that happens, it looks like magic. It looks like you're pulling blessings down from heaven to earth, because you've just learned through life and experiences, okay, this situation is looking like this, so I know I need to use my wand and my cup right now. Okay, this situation is looking like that, so I need to use my sword only. You know what I mean? So you're in a position this week where energy-wise, you will know exactly what to do. Your vibe will be right on point, because you have all the tools and you're familiar with things now. So it's like, okay, I know what to do in this situation. And it's going to seem very magical. You know, you may even hear that this week. Wow, Aquarius, you're like the Magician. Like, what are you doing? Magic? You might hear that several times throughout this week. And yeah, because that's what it looks like to people. But really, you are in sync with God's timing and his plans. And so you're just like, boom, I know what to do. And you do it because you, again, have been through things now. So you have this awareness. It's like, I see what this is aligning to. So let me go ahead and do what I need to do. And it's great because it shows your passion. It shows your intelligence. It shows your purity. It's nothing really magical as much as it is your experience and knowledge. And it's like, okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. So that's looking real good for you. Now, this is you and your energy right here. This King of Swords. Very, 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 like I was saying, intelligent, you know, and very final. The King of Swords as your message for this week is like, do what you do, mean what you say, don't change it. Like, if you say this is what I'm going to do, do that. If you have a plan to do something, do it, don't change it. Stick with whatever you've already decided. The King of Swords is authoritative. He represents the law, and what he says goes. You know, he's very tight with his words. So, you know, he doesn't show emotion like that. But when he says something, when he speaks, people listen. Because it's like, hold on, the King of Swords is talking. Let's give him that, because he doesn't do it much. And so what he says is of very importance. And so that's you this week. You might be commanding a lot of attention because, again, you got this Magician energy. So it's going to seem like, wow, how are you doing this? And it's really because you've done it so many times now, you know. But for people, it may seem really like spectacular, like, oh my goodness. And so with this King of Swords, yeah, you know, this is a week for you to really use your power. Especially from a logical perspective. You know, emotional people might not get it, but it doesn't matter. They will eventually. You're more on the cerebral side this week, where intellect is of high importance. You may be having some very intellectual, stimulating conversations with high-minded, like-minded people like you, or you might just be in certain positions where you will be the one to have the final say. You'll be the one with the authority. So use it well. Use it to your advantage. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of respect this week because people see that you're serious and your plans and your ideas are probably the best. Now, here's what to look for. You have, like I say, some kind of opportunity coming in, something that you've already put out. It's just now returning to you. And you may have to be like a delegator this week, especially when it comes to like responsibilities and telling people what to do. You go over there, you do this, you go over there, you do that. You know what I mean? You may be the one in the position of power this week where you're commanding people. So, be on the lookout. You may want to be, out there in the grind of it, but that won't be your place. Your place will be to stay back on the home front so you can see everything going on, and then, King of Swords, make your commands from there. And also, too, it's like, I think of the Three of Wands, it's like the boomerang. You've put something out there seeking answers, and this week it's coming back. So be on the lookout for that. It's a ship of opportunity coming in, and I feel like you'll probably see the results, but you won't know how big it is until it actually fully gets there. Like, you'll see little sparks, little things that are showing you, okay, this is coming, but I think it's much bigger than what you had anticipated coming back. Now, this Nine of Pentacles here is about luxury. So you got some kind of surprise coming up, and it's very luxurious, something you weren't expecting. You may have to kind of work for it a little bit, but the end result is very rewarding. It's very much so a treat. You'll feel like, wow, you'll feel like you deserve it because you worked for it, but also because it's a surprise, you'll probably very much appreciate it. It could be like, after a hard day work or something like that, you get some kind of gift certificate to somewhere you like a luxurious spa, or perhaps you get tickets to go to I don't know, some kind of fancy cruise or something that is probably pricey and very enjoyable, but it'll be free to you. Your labor will have paid for it, but it's a surprise, so I think you'll really like it. Okay, this King of Swords, you got the Two of Cups. So you got soulmates here. You have a very dual partnership here this week. For some of you, you got the Moon here in the reverse. So this is Pisces, upset. This is about, some kind of secrets being exposed here too. No more hiding in the shadows. It's all out in the open now. And with this being the general message, I feel like when it comes to love too, even though it's kind of like off on the side, you'll be very sure about who you want, what you're looking for from that person, from that situation, if you have it or if you don't. The King of Swords, though he's not the most romantic, when he does choose love, it's like for goods. Not too many women catch his eye. So if she does, he's very much in love with her. He'll show her a different, softer side, but not many people will see that. So yeah, as your general message, just like I was saying, what you say is going to go. And, for some of you, you could be bringing together a couple or something like that. Maybe you're a justice of the peace or something, and you marry people or you matchmake people or something, and it's such a pleasant match. It's really firm. All right, so for the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. So again, I think this Nine of Swords is a bit of anxiety and stress because what comes back to you is a bit bigger than you thought. And so you might be kind of a little anxious about how can you handle it. You were expecting, 5 and you got back 25. So it's like, oh shit, what am I going to do with all this? Well, you will manage. You'll do well. Just try not to stress and let it keep you up too much. If you start finding yourself thinking about it too much, think about something else. Think about this soulmate. Think about this relationship. Think about anything but that opportunity. Because God won't give us more than we can handle. So you got to remember that too. And then, okay, we have 9 plus 1 makes 10. So you got, it's a surprise for you coming in here, Aquarius. And I think, it's going to very much so impress you. It's expensive, it's valuable. It could be long term. But yeah, you will like it. And it's definitely, it could be about your career, finances, or something material, but it's a gift to you. And again, it's a surprise. So I think that makes it even more enjoyable because you won't know it's coming. But when it does, you'll be very happy. Success here with an exclamation point. So that's big, huge success right there. We got not the right time for something, but it ain't this. This surprise that comes in is very rewarding for you. And I think that with this big opportunity too, it's very successful. Just try not to let it stress you. You might be feeling like, okay, now is not the right time, but just because it comes in doesn't mean you have to get to it right away. Give it a beat, give it a moment, let yourself have a bit of luxury, and maybe when you come back from this surprise luxury, then you can deal with this opportunity and the timing will be better, okay? So I'm gonna close it, but I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.